Hi, everybody. As a staff at Literacy Connects, we've been reading articles about communication, and one of them has really stuck with me. So in this video, we're going to explore the neuroscience of trust based on an article from the Harvard Business Review and its application to ELA teaching. A link to the full article is available in the newsletter. So there are lots of strategies for motivating or pushing employees in a company or students in a class, and some are more effective than others. But the research shows that the effective strategies all start with trust. When people feel connected to their work or what they're studying and their peers, when they feel like they have a chance to contribute, and when they have a variety of learning opportunities, they feel connected and engaged. And the neuroscience at play here is the release of oxytocin, which is a hormone that acts as a neurotransmitter and promotes relaxation, trust, and overall psychological stability, among many other functions. So according to the article, when a manager assigns a team a difficult but achievable job, the moderate stress of the task releases neurochemicals, including oxytocin and adrenocorticotropin, which regulates cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and that these neurotransmitters intensify people's focus and strengthen social connections. But this only works if the challenges are attainable and have a concrete endpoint. Vague or impossible goals cause people to give up before they even start. So what does this mean for us in ELA class? This means lots of opportunities for pair and group work. It means clear directions. It also means checking in frequently with students to assess progress so that we can adjust our goals to meet the student's level so that the goals aren't too easy and that they aren't out of reach. It aligns perfectly with the I do, we do, y'all do, you do approach to lesson planning. And what I love about this article is that it's showing us the neuroscience behind these best practices that we already are using. The article states that only 40% of employees report that they are well informed about a company's goals, strategies, and tactics. And the research shows that this uncertainty about the company's direction leads to chronic stress, which inhibits the release of oxytocin and undermines teamwork. And the antidote to this stress is openness. And it's super easy to increase openness in our classes. We can share lesson objectives at the beginning of class, so letting students know what they'll be able to do with English at the end of class, or show a sequence of class activities. We can include explicit transitions between activities. So for example, we just looked at how to form the simple past. Now let's use it in sentences, just to help students make those connections and to help them feel informed. The brain network that oxytocin activates has evolved over the history of human existence, which means that the trust and sociality that oxytocin enables are really essential parts of our nature as humans. But we often get the message at work and in life that we should be focusing on completing tasks, not on making friends. But the neuroscience experiments described in this article show that when people intentionally build social ties at work, their performance improves. And adding moderate challenge, like in a group work project, that actually speeds up the social bonding process. And so this has a clear connection with our ELA class. We need to prioritize community building over the completion of tasks. And we can do this by including lots of opportunity for our pair and group work in our classes and creating opportunities for students to share about their lives. So what are the takeaways? Building trust facilitates learning and growth. And by creating chances for students to share what they know, by using lots of pair and group work, by using I do, we do, y'all do, you do lesson planning, by including clear instructions and transitions, and sharing class objectives, we can build trust in our classes and harness its neurological benefits to set our students up for success. Remember that, as always, you can earn 1 hour of continuing education credit towards your 6 hour per year goal just by responding to the question of the month in the newsletter, which is just below the video. You can see here this month's question is, what's one thing you'd like to start, stop, or continue doing to build trust in your class? I look forward to reading your responses. Have a great month.